Thousands of pounds of trash, discarded needles, and weapons. Spokane Park rangers say they are constantly finding them in our parks.
Yeah, so now they want to change the city code because they say it would allow them to better maintain our parks. KREM 2's Lindsay Nadrich has more on the changes we would see if they're approved by City Council.
Spokane Park rangers have to deal with more than you might expect. Last year, more than 66,000 pounds of trash was collected on park property alone. Collecting all that garbage took more than 1,500 hours and cost roughly $37,000. Along with trash, park rangers often find drugs, needles, and even weapons.
It is fairly common. A lot of people carry, pocket knives. That's usually what we're seeing. Occasionally you do get some of those more interesting sort of weapons.
Here's a photo of weapons found over the last year. A lot of knives, but there's also a pair of brass knuckles, scissors, and an axe.
We'll see the swords, or we'll see axes, with really ornate designs on them.
Weapons like these, along with needles and homeless camps, make some feel unsafe.
I've gotten some feedback from different people in the community about, camps or different things set up adjacent to trails that would cause them to feel uncomfortable.
That feedback is why park rangers like Justin Worthington are working to change the current municipal code. The way it's written now, rangers can't legally address all of the issues they're seeing. Here's just one example.
What about the folks that are doing something within, say, a grass meadow that doesn't cross a pathway? It was one of those things where it doesn't fall to the level of reckless endangerment, but it's also an undesired activity.
The code also needs some updates. There's a line now that talks about hacky-sacking dangerously across the trail.
I very rarely see hacky-sacking. I've never seen dangerous hacky-sacking. I can't even fathom how that would go. We did say, it does cover other projectiles, so we felt it was just necessary to remove hacky-sack. That seems just kind of silly.
Ultimately, Justin says they just want to make the park safer and more enjoyable for everyone. The park board approved the changes to the code last week. It will now go to the City Council for a vote. I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KREM 2 News.